All right. We are here. Oh, here we go. Hey, there's some people in the audience tonight. How about that?
All right. Hey, people.
Tonight, we are lucky to have Rabblefish, which is like the most streamed band on the Wrecking Room stage. It's an it's a guitar-driven instrumental band. And
Mayhem.
It's mayhem. So we're just going to get into it, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Putting the cat in catsicle right there.
Yeah, baby. It's too warm out today, though. For that tune's called Catsicle.
And how did you come up with that?
I don't know. It was a cold day, and somebody's cat was outside, and I was like, that cat's going to be a catsicle by the end of the day. So that's what happens when you leave your cat out, you know. You get a frozen cat.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
And Adam, our guest tonight on keyboards is Adam Bodine, and he is definitely putting the cat in catsicle.
Yes.
That's a great patch. That's a great patch. Did you make that? Is that something people can get?
It came on the keyboard.
It came on the keyboard. All right.
Standard equipment.
Yeah. Standard equipment. I like that.
Cats in Space is the name of it.
Is that the name of it?
Cats in Space. I love that. Keep going. This is a keyboard show here right now. This is great. Well, if you guys just joined us, this is Rabblefish. We're on the Wrecking Room channel on volume.com. Thanks for joining us. I see Adele's here and a whole bunch of folks. Thanks for checking us out. We're going to play some instrumental guitar-driven music tonight, all written by Mr. Chris Malley, ladies and gentlemen. How many songs do you have now? 100 and something?
No, I kind of stalled out around 98.
You didn't make. You got to make 100.
I don't know. I probably have 100. I don't know. I never counted. It's not about the number.
No, it's about the quality.
The quality.
It's about the quality. All right. Well, let's play this next tune. We'll get into some other stuff later. What's this? This tune's Alex?
This tune is called Alex. I wrote this on my phone. It was like the first tune I wrote in GarageBand on my phone. It was really painful to do it, but I was like, what should I call this? And I was like, well, who invented the phone? Alexander Graham Bell, right?
Okay.
So,
I didn't know that.
So I called the tune Alex. So
right on.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get into it. Max off, please. And the crickets. The crickets. Ah,
Is the crowd cheering in the chat?
we got crickets tonight. Ooh, those are loud. There we go. That's better. That was fun, man.
Yeah.
Adam, thanks for joining us over there. You can check your email and then let us know. I'm just kidding. I can't see you in there. Where are you from? Are you doing something right now? Oh, he is doing something.
Oh, hey. I had to
He's writing a tune.
turn this off because I could hear the
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
I was looking for
a patch.
a telephone patch
Oh, yeah.
for that last tune, but
There's no telephones in space on
Telephones in space.
on that keyboard.
there's one on here somewhere.
I would
but
send it back.
So, Adam,
Anyway.
I want to know where you are from because I got on your website this afternoon, which
Yeah.
is Adam Bodine, BODINE.com, right?
Adam Bodine Music.
AdamBodineMusic.com. And your stuff is awesome.
Thank you.
It's so cool. You've got the trio, and then you've got all this stuff with what strings in it and horns in it, and it's very like Lyle Mays-ish or something. Or how do you?
Thank you.
How did
Yeah.
Well, first of all, where are you from?
Where am I from? One at a time.
One at a time.
I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois.
No way. So am I. Well, I'm not Chicago, but I'm suburbs.
Yeah, likewise.
Where?
LaGrange, Western Springs.
Okay. I was up in Lincolnshire, Deerfield. So I was up north. Okay.
Cook County, kind of close to Midway Airport.
Yep. Absolutely.
And I've been out here, oh man, since '96,
Uh-huh.
and went to college in Fort Collins,
Okay.
and now I live in Lafayette.
Right on. And so did you study music in school?
No.
So-
I have a degree in art history.
No way.
Yeah.
So how did you learn all this stuff?
I played a lot. I've always been playing music quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
I've studied in recent times with Art Landy, and
Yep.
he's definitely
Legend.
opened some doors and windows and
Yeah.
being pretty inspiring to learn
Yeah.
about music and my relationship with it and playing with others and all that stuff.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for being here tonight. Your stuff's totally awesome.
Thanks for checking that out. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's an album put out last year that
Is that the one with Schwint on that one?
yeah, he's on the last two albums.
Uh-huh.
Dan Schwint on guitar,
And is it Drew
Heller
Yeah, great
on
drummer.
drums.
Great drummer.
Gonzalo
And Gonzalo
Tepa.
on upright.
Yeah, it's all over the place. Scenes of Changery.
Yeah, I was checking that out a little
Is the
bit
name
today.
of the recent album.
Yeah.
Change of scenery, but
Little backwards.
yeah.
How does that stuff come to you? Like, is it you're just sitting around having coffee one day and something shows up, or what?
Sure.
Yeah,
Or tequila.
tequila. Okay.
No, some of it was written in a jazz trio type thing, and then I would compose just all these different things for it. Strings, horns, learning about registers and ranges of instruments, and put it all together, and I don't know, learn by trial by fire.
Sure.
This is a really cool setting, and a trial by fire. There's like a medieval kind of thing happening in here. Like with the thing right behind you, there's a bunch of balls in here.
Yeah.
The guillotine is right behind you, but we're not going to bring it out yet.
Yeah. Trial by fire, is that the saying? But just by doing it, like how learning it, is just by doing it.
Yeah. Well, it's great, man. It was really fun to check out.
Thank you.
It's psyched to have you here.
It's like to be here.
We're gonna do a rig rundown with you later. But maybe we should play a tune, huh?
Yeah, let's play. This next one's called Not a Tango. Paul's going to start it off. And it's called Not a Tango because it's not a tango. I guess it could have also been called Not a Samba, but.
That's better. There's some people in the house tonight. Thanks, Adele. Thanks for coming. What was that emoji? It's like a running secret agent or something. There was a running secret agent on that tune, which is about right. What do we have next, Mr. Chris?
Next we have Centerline.
I've never played this one with you guys before.
I think you have.
Or maybe I
Yeah.
have.
It's just sort of a Mike Stern kind of tune.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody's familiar with Mike Stern, he was the inspiration for this. So this is my sort of homage to Mike Stern. So there's a term in sailing, I guess. Centerline.
Oh, yeah. I do remember this
The
story.
line
Sorry.
from bow to stern. So this was my bow to stern. Yeah, I know it's really bad.
Well, that works. Right.
At least I remember why I called this one Centerline.
Right.
Most
Right.
of them, like I don't remember.
Right on. Let's give it a shot.
All right, I'll kick it off.
Nice.
New ending.
The song that will never end. It's a nice new take.
Yeah.
Left turn. Right turn.
Center turn.
Center line. Center line. I was talking about gear. Imagine that. With Chris and Adam. I wanted to know, what are you playing in there? I want to do a rig rundown. Because you got a lot of stuff going on.
Sure. This is a Yamaha CP4 stage.
And is that just piano sounds, or is that Rhodes and all that stuff?
It's got Rhodes, Whirly, acoustic piano. That's what I mainly use it for.
Uh-huh.
Unless...
I like your acoustic patch. It sounds really nice.
Thank you. Unless we're doing like...
Right.
that shit.
And then you've got what?
Over here is a Nord Electro 5D semi-weighted Waterfall 73.
What's the waterfall part of that? I don't get it.
It's supposed to emulate how a Hammond organ feels.
Okay.
Waterfall keyboard.
Huh.
Made in Sweden.
Nice.
You guys Swedish at all?
I'm got a little Norwegian
Okay.
in me. So close.
I just found out I'm 48%
Swedish.
Swedish.
Right on.
Yeah.
What's the rest of you?
48% Italian.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then what's left?
Just found out there was a little Greek in the family.
Okay.
Yeah, on the Italian side.
Right on. So you like good technology and good food.
Yeah.
Do you drive a Volvo?
Fire and ice. I can be very moody. I do not drive a Volvo.
You will someday.
Someday. I have. I remember
have.
being in the old ones with the door handle. That
The backwards door?
The flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's retro.
And then up here, the Cats in Space is a
That's a Moog?
Prophet.
Profit.
Rev 2 sequential.
circuits.
So
Yeah.
the circuits go after each other? Is that sequential circuits?
I don't know. What I really like about it is Aftertouch. Have you heard of that on a
No.
synthesizer?
No, what does that do? Can you give us an example?
So if I press hard on it, I can...
The wiggle starts to
You
happen.
can do that. That's
Uh-huh.
a part of it, which is great if you got something. Right? And then that can be assigned to do a bunch of different things. So when I press harder, it'll do something.
And that's when you dip your head down?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to...
Yeah, you're bringing it out.
That was like a real popular keyboard in the 80s, right? It's sort of like a reissue kind of thing.
It's a reissue of some
Yeah.
sort. It was... it's not as expensive as those older ones.
Yeah, the older ones were crazy.
So what are the two, you have two brains like down to your side or something on the ground. Are those like brains that you bring for sounds?
Down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a radial keyboard line mixer.
Oh, I've heard of those. Actually, Eric Gunnison was here with one of those, I think.
Really like it. I got it a few years ago.
And that's just
or maybe
so that
no,
you're sending
yeah, last
us
year.
a stereo signal,
Correct.
and you
You
just
can-
balance everything on that, and it's just
Yeah.
It's just a
And
nice
if we were
DI.
playing with speakers, or I could do a separate monitor mix for that and send you that. I like it a lot.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for the rundown. What are you feeling there, Chris?
I'm feeling like some Dr. Dirt.
All right. Little New Orleans funky.
Yeah, we're gonna.
business.
Yeah, is this New Orleans? I don't know. It's just
It's just funk,
it's
right?
more like jam band kind of,
Jam band funk.
sort of Medeski Martin Wood kind of thing.
Okay.
Feature Adam on some organ on this, I guess, right?
Love it.
Okay.
Or whatever you want to, whatever one of those you want to play.
Sure.
Maybe the steel drums.
All right, here we go. This is Rabblefish on the Wrecking Room channel on volume.com. Thanks for checking us out, and we're going to play a tune called Dr. Dirt. Mic's off, please. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Especially when Paul plays it. Super fat grooves.
Super fat.
Paul, thanks for coming up. We love having you up here.
Always a pleasure.
Paul is like the bass player that's been streamed from this room the most, I think, with some of the extracurricular activity we've had.
Yeah.
This has been really fun. That song with Dave Daniels, we're probably going to have it done in a week or so.
Awesome.
We've been just kind of getting a few mixy tweaks, that kind of stuff.
Can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I'll play it for you when we're done. It's coming along. Your contributions were awesome.
Was that a volume show or a session?
Yeah, we did a thing called Tune Up, and it's myself and a guy named Ben Holst in Atlanta, and he was and then there was a songwriter from Miami. So we actually we produced a song
Oh, I
on
remember
Volume.
that. Okay.
Did you watch some of that? Maybe
Yeah, I
you saw-
did. Yeah.
Yeah, so we had the first night, like he and I, we were just, or the three of us were just talking, and he was kind of showing
Yeah.
us the song.
It's
And
the
then-
How the Sausage is Made show.
Yeah, it was the How the Sausage is Made. And then
Yeah.
the next week we had a band here, and we had Paul and Jeremy Lawton here, and then it
Nice.
kind of went back and forth. And so
Yep.
anyway, we're going to wrap that up pretty soon.
Cool.
What's this next tune, The Sourness? Can you tell us
The
about that?
Sourness. Boy, I don't even remember why this one's called that, but this is just sort of a funky, slightly angry tune.
Angry Funk?
Little angry funk, a little dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What movie were you watching when you...
God, I don't know. What's the date on this chart? It's like ancient history, right?
2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
December.
remember what I had for breakfast this morning. Come on.
Okay.
I don't know. I
It's a
wish I
little-
had like written down why I named, because I'd never realized people like you were going to ask me.
Right. Sometimes...
People like you.
That's right. That's right. You're going to get asked about it.
No. It's kind of good to kind of dredge up some of the stuff and try to remember.
Cool. Well, let's give it a shot. The Sourness by Mr. Rabblefish himself. And wait, your socials, let's tell everybody your stuff. It's rabble-fish.com.
Rabblefishmusic.com.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Yep, Rabblefish Music, just
Whoops.
like Adam Bodine Music.
Yes. You guys are
Because
smart.
somebody already stole Rabblefish and somebody already, I guess, grabbed Adam Bodine, right? Probably. Or did you? Yeah. So that's a common thing for musicians to have to like tack the word music or band on the end
Right.
of the URL.
Right.
Yeah.
Dot music.
Yep.
All right. Rabblefish.music. Here we go with the Sourness.
All
Mic's
right.
off. Yeah. Shrimp boat.
Shrimp boat.
Shrimp boat. Uncle Larry's in the house. Thanks, Uncle Larry. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming by. You were here last time with Detchen. That was a blast. Nikki stopped by. MMX is here. Thanks, you guys. What do you want to do next?
Well, we're gonna do that ballad, but we're gonna mention
Maybe mention
mention
some
the-
events.
mention the events
All
that
right.
we had here recently.
So if you guys have been watching the national news or the world news, you've probably seen a massive wildfire that came through Colorado, and that was on the 30th of December.
Yep.
Is that right? And it was a massive, massive destruction of our front range, just south of the town of Boulder, kind of working your way down toward Denver. We lost like 1,100 houses, and it was just a massive thing. And we wanted to talk about donating. If you guys feel up to it, there's a few different websites to check out. And one of them is called www.commfound.org. So it's www.commfound.org. That's the Boulder Community Foundation. And so far, thank God, they've raised like $20 million. But I mean, can you imagine whatever community you live in and 1,000 of your houses go up? I mean, that's like destroying your whole town or
yeah,
more.
most of those people had like 15 minutes notice.
Yeah. Yeah, the way that
to
I
grab
found
and
out
go.
about it, my wife, Jessie, in the other room, she was driving back from Broomfield up 36, and she called me, and she was just like freaking out. And she was exiting on McCaslin, which is where all the stuff was going down. And so she called me, and then she ended up sending me this video later on, and I kind of, got her back over to come up a different way to get home. But like you said, now you have several friends that...
Yeah, I think a lot of us know different people. I know at least 4 people who lost their homes, and different musician friends and non-musician friends.
Yeah, we have a friend named Dave Watts. He's a great drummer and founder of this jam band called the Motet, nationally known. They travel all over the place. His whole place was burned up. Everything, his whole life, And I saw pictures of his cymbals all burnt and, just nothing left. And you have lots of folks that...
different friends. And one friend lost, she had 5 minutes to basically get in her car and run, Lost
everything.
Grand piano.
Yeah.
Everything.
Adam, what was it like for you? You're over a little further.
Yeah, I'm in Old Town Lafayette.
So you're just east. Were you on evacuation notice at all?
We didn't have to evacuate, but there was a notice. Yeah.
Were you freaking out?
I was getting ready for a gig. I was packing up some of my equipment to go to a gig, and it was so windy.
Oh yeah, it was 100-mile-an-hour wind.
It was crazy.
Or wind gusts. That's
Yeah.
what fueled the whole thing.
It was right overhead. You could smell it, and it was a different kind of smell than what we're used to in summer or whatever forest fire stuff. There's a different smell to it. And the next day and day after that, there's just this
Toxic.
it's surreal devastation.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if you guys get a chance, check out the Boulder Community Foundation. It's the main fund for this. And you also had another one. So the Boulder Community Foundation, one more time, is www.commfound.org.
Yeah, and then the Boulder Philharmonic
Jesse,
Orchestra.
could you put that in the chat, please?
There were three members of the Boulder Philharmonic Orchestra too lost their homes and their instruments, and so if you want to donate to them, it's Boulder Philharmonic Orchestra. You can just Google that, or go to www.boulderphil.org. So anyway,
Now to an upbeat song.
No, let's play a nice depressing song.
Yeah.
Now this one's actually.
This is a song that was written here on the show, right?
No.
Oh, this is different.
No, this one I wrote kind of in the spring when there was still snow on the ground and all the flowers are starting to come up through the snow, and we got like a late spring snow.
This is the snowflower.
Snowflower.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah, yeah. We'll do the one we wrote on this show next.
Okay. Awesome. Well, let's play a depressing spring song.
Okay, it's not really depressing.
So the B section is where you saw the tulips coming up in the snow,
I don't remember.
like the happy section.
I don't remember. I don't think I think I actually named it later on. I think my wife named this tune actually. I got done writing a tune. I was like, "What the heck am I going to call this thing?" And we walked upstairs, and it's like, "Oh, there's some flowers coming out of the snow."
I love it. I love
think
it.
she said snowflowers. So
Looks like Ben is here. Mr. Holst in the audience tonight. Great to see you. Oh, there's Little Blick.
hey, do we have anybody on from my hometown of Connecticut, or my home state of Connecticut? There. Usually we have a few. Anybody
yeah.
there in the chat?
I don't know the names.
Just if you're from
I see-
Connecticut, type
I see
type
Tamara's
me
here.
me in the chat.
I see Ben's here from Atlanta. Ben saying me. Ben had a good show last night. He's got a show on Volume called Amplified, and he was interviewing a singer-songwriter from Atlanta named, what's her name, Malone. Ben, what was her first name? I'm totally spacing it, because I play with a Beth Malone, but her name was Michelle Malone. Thank you. Remember Michelle Malone? Great singer-songwriter. She had her and her guitar player on there talking about how the
nice.
songs come to them. And
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, that was really good. It's really good. Check out Amplified. Michelle Malone on Wednesdays. He does his show.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
Okay.
He's always got
I
some
got-
great guests.
Got to get on there and follow it. What's
Yeah.
his thing so people can follow him?
It's called Amplified, and he's actually got that show on replay right now. So that's the thing with Volume.com is you can participate, you can, talk in the chat, all that kind of stuff, but then you can watch replays of all this stuff. So this show will replay at some point, and there's all these different things that we've done, and they just kind of keep going, and you can hop in and check on somebody's stuff and see what they've done, and it's pretty fun. So
Cool.
do we have a rocker?
We could do a rock. Oh, wait a minute. Did we go out of? But yeah, we did go out of order. You were right.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do Sketchy.
Well, let's look at the time. What do we have here?
We got like 30 minutes.
Got like
you wanna
30
do
minutes.
Lightning on Jupiter first?
I think we should rock.
We should rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just play the head of this for a second?
Buckle
this is
in,
the one.
buckle in
Jigga,
the
jigga,
Space Cats.
Got it.
We're headed to Jupiter.
I got it. Yeah, let's do a little. Yeah, do some of that. Give Adams a little launch pad. Oh, keep going with that. That was cool. So do we have time for a couple more, you think? Two?
Yeah.
What do you want to play, Paul?
You want to play Sketchy or Martini? Sketchy? Okay.
So Sketchy was the one that we did on this show, right?
Yeah, so for people who have not tuned in before,
To Rabblefish.
to Rabblefish. Rabblefish is sort of like, yeah, I write most of the stuff, but what I was doing for a while was bringing in like a sketch of a tune, like just a few parts, and we'd make something up on the gig. I used to do that especially at the Laughing Goat in Boulder. Wrote a number of tunes there. That way we just make up something on the spot. And we started doing that on this show. We're not doing it tonight, but we've done it on this show a few times. And this next tune, it's called Sketchy because it was one of my sketches. And kind of fleshed it out, and
We just did it here on
we
the
did
show,
we
right?
did it here on the show, yeah. And it was Brian McRae, Paul McDaniel, myself, and Victor Mestis was on that
Victor, yeah.
that show. So
Yeah.
when we do one of those tunes collaboration like that, we all own the tune. We can do whatever we want with it, and that's kind of
You can put it behind your dog video.
Put it behind your dog video, your cat video, all the important stuff you post on Facebook or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this tune is called Sketchy. So yeah, this is
there you
a
go.
fun one. Yeah.
Thanks, Adam.
Cats.
The Space Cat.
All right, so Sketchy. I'll start her off.
All right. was very soothing. Thanks for playing that. That was fun.
Yeah, I like that tune.
Well, if you guys just joined us, there's a bunch of people that just joined us. But thank you guys for coming. And wow, thanks, Melody, for the tip. That's great. There's a whole bunch of folks out there. Jim Severini.
Jim Severi.
Jim Severi.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim. He says, feeling Beckish.
Oh, yeah.
Chris K said that was awesome. Thanks, Chris. They're popping in a few tips here. That's nice. Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
And thanks to Volume.com for helping us put this on. It's really great of them to sponsor this stage, so I can bring in all this great talent, and we can play this music and play it for you guys. So we're psyched to be here, and I think we're going to wind down the night, right?
Yeah. Let's finish her off with. Want to finish it off with Fee Fi Four Funk or Fractal Pizza? Which one would you?
Do we have a vote? What does Jim want? Does Jim know these tunes?
He might. He knows some of them. He knows
does.
some off the CD. He knows. He probably knows quite a few. Jim, what do you want?
Oh,
No
Chris
pressure.
Chris K said Fee Fi Fo Funk. So
Okay.
I think we're going to go that direction.
Fee Fi Four Funk.
Fee Fi Four Funk. Thank you. Well, thanks to Adam for being our guest tonight.
Yeah, man.
Adam Bodine.
Thank you.
Had a blast. Your sounds are great. Super spacious.
It's great to be here and play with you guys.
Yeah.
It feels
I've definitely missed Adam. Like
forever.
before COVID, we had like a gig once a month at Appaloosa Grill in Denver, and that sort of went away. And we did that probably like for 2-3 years.
Yeah, I haven't seen you guys in like 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it? Well,
Yeah,
it's
this is such a
crazy.
cool studio. Nice work with
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Brian, for having us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Brian's place rocks. If you're in the area and you're looking to record a record, this
Or-
is the place.
Come on down.
some medieval torture devices.
Yeah, some Middle East torture.
I got some hanging behind those
Yeah.
sound panels there. I'll show them to you later.
Or if you have a thing for space cats.
Or Space Cats. Maybe we could do a
Yeah.
little Space Cats into the Fee-Fi, and
All right.
I'll get us going. But Adam's going to launch us off with some Space Cats here, because that's the theme of the night. And thanks, everybody. We will see you next time. Next week, I've got Dave Tamkin, singer-songwriter from Chicago area, and he's out here in Colorado, and we're going to hang out and play tunes and chat. That's next Thursday at 7:30 Mountain Time. All right. Thank you, everyone,
Thank you, Brian.
for stopping by the Wrecking Room. Thanks, Adele. Adam Bodine on keys. That's AdamBodineMusic.com to check him out. He's got great stuff. Please check him out. AdamBodineMusic.com. Rabblefish.com. Chris Malley, our composer.
RabbleFishMusic.com.
Paulie McD. Do you have a website?
I don't.
PMcD.com.
Just check out P. McD.
That's right.
It's all about P. McD. He's so awesome. It's so great to hear you all the time here.
Great to be here.
And this is the Wrecking Room channel on volume.com. So please check us out. Next week, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time is Dave Tamkin, singer-songwriter from Chicago, and he lives out here in Boulder area. And we'll be playing some music and chatting, so join us next time. Thanks, everybody.